The nation's first black congresswoman is Shirley Chisholm, who says the black man has to step forward, but that does not mean the black woman has to step back.
For 44 years of my life, since I've been on this planet called Earth, I have watched many things happen. I have been forced to remain silent because of my skin color during the early years of my life. And now that I have the opportunity to move out, it is part of my responsibility to speak out at all times, irrespective of rules and regulations. I intend to pursue the same path in Washington that I pursued when I was in the state legislature. I am going to be a freshman that's seen and heard.
Mrs. Chisholm represents a New York City area primarily composed of black Americans. Here she participates in the unveiling of a plaque to a hero of the past, an unknown black man who saved the city of New York from destruction by fire in 1689.
The moment of truth has finally arrived in America. And the reason I say that the moment of truth has finally arrived is based on the fact that for so long, we, the black people, have been relegated to a subservient and second-class position in American society. We have been made to believe, and we have been made to feel that we have not made worthwhile contributions to America. The black man has indeed, from the inception of this country, been an integral part of the United States of America. How sad it is this afternoon that we do have to make this dedication, but nevertheless, better late than never. Because had it not been for this unknown hero, and perhaps hundreds of unknown heroes and heroines of our people, we perhaps would not be sitting in this room this afternoon.
In 1969, the Democratic National Committee met to examine the party's loss of power throughout the country. Shirley Chisholm urged the Democratic Party to listen to new voices.
I would seriously stress that we adopt the minority report because it will tell the people outside of the room this morning that the leadership of the Democratic Party is really beginning to come to grips with what happened at the Democratic National Convention. The time has come when we can no longer think in terms of business as usual if the Democratic Party is really going to reflect the composition of all kinds of people in this country. And I don't think that if we would begin to really look seriously and view objectively what is happening in our land, that we would recognize that this whole question of business as usual is the reason for the downfall of our Democratic Party most recently. Now let's begin to act like matured men and women and recognize that America is composed of all kinds of people.
The Congresswoman from New York City, Shirley Chisholm.